What's up, guys? I'll do something today that, well, I don't think I've ever done. I bought a cheap flashlight, just to, I don't know, kind of see what kind of results I could get out of it. I've seen a lot of people's got them. It's one of the ultra fires. I don't even know if it's I think it's a fake, a Chinese fake ultra fire, because I think the real ultra fire has a trademark logo right there, but this one don't have it. But the build quality is good on it. I mean, I'm not sure it is a fake. A lot of people say it won't soft cycle if it's a fake, but this one will. But I got this light, that charger, and two of these ultra fire batteries, and it says it's protected. You probably can't see any of that because the camera's not good enough, but it claims it's protected so it won't blow up. I did a little test with this light. I ran it on high to see how long it will run, and I run it about 15-20 minutes, and this thing got smoking hot. I mean, like not burn your hand hot, but hot enough I turned it off because I was worried it might blow up or something. But I think I paid like $12 and I don't know, maybe $15 for the light, the charger, and two batteries and shipping. My overall impression of this light is it's a great light for $12. I mean, you can't beat it. They claim it is a 1800 lumen, which is BS because there's no way a 3.7 volt battery. It's a 18650 3.7 volt. It's a 3000 milliamp battery. A TR 18650. They make a bunch of different 1650s. Like I've seen some as go as high as 5000 milliamps. But even though at 3.7 volts, you're not going to get nowhere near that kind of lumens. I think that battery is probably capable of maybe 11 watts. And you take a 40-watt house light bulb, I think it's like 425 lumens. It says it on the bulb, so I know, at least they're advertising, that's what it does. But anyway, I'm guesstimating this light will do 200 lumens. I've got another one that I bought. I've got a better flashlight that's 180 lumens, and this one's a little better, a little brighter. But it just doesn't throw the light as good as the other one. But I mean, it's brighter. It's got a blue tint to it, which could be an indicator of it being a cheap LED. But it's Cree. It says XML-T6, but I've heard people mention that this is a KC-01 or something. It's got 5 modes. I'm gonna turn the light off in a minute and show you, what it'll do. But it zooms out. It's aircraft aluminum supposedly, but I mean it's some sort of metal or aluminum. It's got O-rings and all in it. You got your little push down, which I really don't like because this stuff here digs in you. I mean, that thing's sharp. But it's a cool little flashlight. Like I said, for $12, it's a really cool light. You get what you pay for type of deal. I haven't, done any serious testing, so I don't know how long the batteries will last. It said it'd last an hour on high power, but I think it would destroy itself before it would run for an hour. On high power, it'd probably run on low power. It's got a high, a medium, a low, a strobe, and a SOS. And I'm gonna cut the light out. Alright, I turned the lights out. It's daylight outside. It's got dark curtains in here, so it's not completely bright, but I'm gonna start on the high setting. And that's the high, medium, low, strobe, and SOS. And then if you turn it off, from what I'm understanding, if it's a real light, if it's a real ultra fire, it'll go back to high, and it does. So it'll stand on its end. I do like that. And see, I mean, it's putting some lumens out. I mean, it's bright enough that you can see, you know, what's going on. Let's try to show. I don't really have a good. See if you can see the Cree on the end. The camera's not picking it up really good. But I'm gonna move the camera a little bit. That's what it focuses on. It's kind of square. Now I'm gonna just open it back up to all the way, you know, use it. Like I said, I mean, it'll light the room up, which is kind of cool. And for $12, I mean, I can't beat that. I appreciate y'all watching the video. If you liked it, drop me a comment or a suggestion. You see the dust? I just noticed it. Look at the dust. There's a ceiling fan going. You can see the dust going across the top of the light. That's a pretty bright light. But anyway, leave your comments. Tell me what you think about it. If you know any more about the flashlight than I do, because it didn't come with any kind of paperwork. I just got a light, a charger, and some batteries. But anyway, y'all be cool. Appreciate you watching, and thank you. Guys, I forgot to mention about the charger, which probably be helpful because I kind of wanted to know when I got it, and I kind of figured it out, so I'm going to just add this to it. There is a little light right here. When you put the batteries in, when they're like not charged, that light will be red, and when you put them in there, it'll charge. It'll single or double charge. I hadn't put a full charge and an empty charge in there to see. I mean, I don't know if it's parallel or if it's serial. I don't know, but I've charged one and I've charged them together, and that light will turn green when they're charged. It's got a little plug right here that just kind of like that. It's a DC. Well, it's a 650 milliamp charger, which is pretty good. Well, the numbers are good. I mean, I don't know if it'll really do it. But anyway, I mean, I wanted to talk about the charger because I didn't know when I first got it, because I didn't get any directions or anything with it. But when that light's red, it's charging, and when it turns green, that means they're charged. And the batteries are supposedly protected and will shut down, supposedly, instead of overcharging, because a lot of 18650s they'll overcharge. I hadn't put a multimeter on it, so I don't really know any specific specs, but I wanted to add that to it because I mean, I was curious because I kept looking at it going, man, I hope that thing don't blow up. I was filling the batteries, make sure it didn't get too hot. But it charged it took about 4 or 5 hours to charge them when I first got it. And sure enough, I kept watching and the green light came on, and when it did, I unplugged it and took them out. But anyway, I wanted to add that to it, and I already said have a good day and everybody be cool on the other section, but I guess I'm going to try to edit this, I guess, some sort of way. But if I don't, then this ends up being the end. I appreciate it again, and y'all be cool. Later.